Imagine you are at the top of the board. You are Nike. You have the money, the power, and the best athletes. But then, you walk into a meeting and make one tiny mistake. A typo. A simple copy-paste error on a PowerPoint slide. That one mistake didn't just hurt someone's feeling. It handed Nike's biggest rival a $14 billion gift. This is how Nike lost Steph Curry, and it's the most embarrassing story in sports business. Today, we decode the meeting that changed the NBA forever. Let's get into it.
To understand this disaster, we have to go back to 2013. Steph Curry wasn't the superstar we know today. Back then, he was seen as a risky bet. The narrative around him was simple. Great shooter, terrible ankles. Nike looked at the data. Curry's ankle had been surgically repaired multiple times. In the world of billion-dollar shoe deals, investing in him felt like buying a Ferrari with a flat tire. Nike already had LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, and Kevin Durant. They didn't think they needed a Steph Curry. So Curry walks into the Nike's headquarters for his contract renewal. He wasn't asking for crazy money, he just wanted respect. But the meeting started weird. First, Nike didn't send their top executives. They sent a lower-level marketing team. But then, it got worse. One of the Nike's reps kept pronouncing his name wrong. Instead of Stephen, he kept calling him Stephen, like Stephen Marbury. Curry's father, Del Curry, was in the room. He later said he was shocked. He thought, you are a billion-dollar company and you didn't even Google his name? But wait, here comes the knockout punch. The Nike team opened their PowerPoint slides to show their plan. But one of the slides, the text didn't say Stephen Curry. It said Kevin Durant. They had literally copy-pasted an old presentation and forgot to change the name. You're asking for millions of dollars and they are too lazy to hit delete. At the moment, Stephen Curry didn't say a word, but his dad knew it was over. While Nike was sleeping, a smaller brand was watching, Under Armour. Back then, Under Armour was known for football shirts, not basketball shoes. They had zero respect in the NBA, but they offered Curry something Nike didn't, a chance to be the face of the brand. They offered him roughly $4 million a year. Nike had the right to match this offer. For Nike, $4 million is pocket change. They spent that on coffee. But Nike looked at his ankles, looked at the typo, and said, no thanks, let him go. That decision is now known as the worst trade in a sports business history. What happened next changed the global market. The moment Curry started winning championships, Under Armour's stock exploded. In the first 2 years of the Curry era, their shoe sales jumped 350%. The value of Under Armour skyrocketed from $14 billion to nearly $28 billion at its peak. Analysts call this the Curry effect. Nike didn't just lose a player, they lost a generation of kids who grow up wearing Curry's shoes instead of Jordans, all because they couldn't double-check a PowerPoint slide. Look, Nike is still the king. They aren't going bankrupt. But this story proves one thing. When you get too comfortable, you make mistakes. And sometimes those mistakes cost you billions. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And check out this video right here, where I explain how Zion Williamson's shoes exploded and cost Nike another $1 billion. Thank you for watching.